So, what does a truck driver do when a truck driver's at home? Everything that a truck driver can't do while he's in the truck. That's my experience, at least. So right now, I just rather stand around looking out the window watching the leaves fall. It's not too often I get to get this view right here, because my other view is always changing. But this view, this is a pretty good solid view right here. I just have to be thankful that I'm home. I'm home safe and everything's okay. I couldn't ask for much more. Not much more at all. I'm thankful. Very thankful. Well, unfortunately, the view can't last all day long because there's paperwork to be done. Everything that I didn't do while sitting in the truck, it needs to happen right now. I've wasted too much time. Too much time. I'm talking about months. So, let's go through and see what I've missed and who needs to be paid and who wasn't paid. But normally I'm pretty good at that. Make sure everybody gets paid. Because the last thing I want to do is come home to something that doesn't work. Well, this piece of mail right here has definitely caught my eye. Last time I received a letter from the health insurance company, they actually offered me a premium decrease for the month of November, which is an odd change, but they say it was due to the COVID issues. But looking at this right now, this isn't a decrease, not for the month of December. This is actually an increase for all of 2021. I'm definitely not happy with this. So it's time to make a phone call.
We only need the numbers of your contract, no letters. Please enter only the numbers in your contract number, followed by the pound sign. The last name on this contract is... If correct, press 1. If in... Just a moment while I transfer you. Just so you know, your call may be monitored for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Alabama. My name is Johnny. How may I help you?
Johnny, listen, I called a little while ago about my policy and I wanted to get some answers on why my premium is increasing. I was transferred over to someone and the call was dropped. Can you help me out, please?
Okay. Can I have your name, sir?
Michael.
Okay, your date of birth. All right, and your address on the account? Okay, what city and county? And what's your phone number on the account? Okay, now I'm not your dedicated customer service. I might have to transfer you to them, but I will introduce you to them that way. Now, do you want me to give you that number before I transfer you?
Sure. Thank you.
And I'll introduce you to them. Just stay on the line. code on the line. They will continue from here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for calling Blue Cross and Blue Shield, Alabama.
All right, hello, Mr.
Hello?
Are you there?
I am. These motherfuckers.
Welcome, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We only need the numbers of your contract, no letters. Please. The last name on this contract is... Just a moment while I transfer you. Just so you know, your call may be monitored for quality and training purposes. Thank you for calling Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. My name's Kimberly. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Michael. Hey, listen, Kimberly, we got an issue right here. You got a second?
Yes.
Okay, I've been transferred over twice, and twice somebody's gotten on the line saying I can't hear you and hung up on me. I don't need this to happen again.
Okay, yes, sir. I got you over to Thomas.
And I was hung up on because he said I can't hear you. Then I just called back and spoke with someone else, and they said the exact same thing. Now, is this part of their policy on their end to try to get me off the phone when I have a question?
No, sir. If we can't hear you, we call you out to see if we can hear you. If we can't hear you, we just let you know that we can't hear you, and then we advise you to call us back.
But you're hearing me fine, correct?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Sir.
Okay, now what is the issue with their end over there? Evidently, I don't like this shit. I'm just saying. I hope this is being recorded so you guys can review it. So let's try this again, please, Kimberly.
Yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. I'll get you back over to Thomas and see if he is.
Does Thomas have a direct number that I can call as well, just in case I get fucking disconnected again?
No, sir. It would be our number, the number you're calling now. But I can get him back on the line if you like.
I'm waiting. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Hello, Mr. Perry. I have Thomas on the line.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can now.
All right. Once again, my name is Tom, and I'll be assisting you today. I apologize for lost connection earlier. Now, I understand you're trying to find out why your premiums went up this year. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a couple of different reasons that cause premiums to go up every single year. Long story short, each year we take into fact the overall cost of health care. If it costs more to take care of certain patients, like for example, if doctors charge more for co-pays, if the cost of prescriptions are going up, and then let's just say overall costs go up, we have to unfortunately pass along to the members in order to try to compensate to make sure we can cover everybody at a reasonable level. So that's the primary reason why your rates go up every year. And also, every year, if you go into a different age bracket, that's your other major factor, if that's making any sense.
That's your answer?
That's exactly what's going on. So unfortunately, because the healthcare goes up, we have to compensate to keep things reasonable. Otherwise, we're not able to cover everybody at an affordable rate. That's the only reason why it goes up, because of the healthcare.
Okay.
If the cost goes down, we can go down too.
Okay, I understand that, but look, if you can pull up my information, have you seen me file a claim or anything health-related on myself personally?
All right, I'll look at that here, Mr. Perry. I'll definitely look into that here. All right, here. Hang on one second, the system is loading here. All right, so I do see that, I can tell that you don't use the insurance very much, and again, I do understand where you're coming from here. But unfortunately, we have to go off, there's certain regulations we have to follow. So we can't set it for one person and not everybody else. Like, for example, if you don't use the insurance, the federal law says we cannot. We have to adjust rates to everybody across the board because we have to cover everyone regardless of conditions. So unfortunately, in cases like that, what happens, sometimes you get the healthy people that got to pay for the unhealthy people, but it's because of how the regulation is. We don't have a way of going in and going, okay, you're at a lower risk, we can give you a lower rate, we can charge a higher risk, higher rate. We cannot do that because the federal government will not let us do that. So that's why everybody has to go up across the board.
But you guys can send me documentation last month saying that my bill was going to be reduced 20% due to the COVID issues going around nationwide.
Yes, that is going to be for November, and I believe that's carrying on to December. Now, January, right now, we're not doing any discounts yet. However, as everything unfolds, if we do offer that discount again, we'll be more than happy to let you know exactly what's going on. If we do offer that again, we'll let you know. But again, this is one of those, we look at everything. We try to help our members where we can, but if we're not able to, then unfortunately we have to adjust accordingly.
Okay, so basically I'm paying for everybody else, even though I'm not using shit.
Right, I understand. Again, I do understand where you're coming from, and again, unfortunately, I don't agree with that, but it's because of the federal guidelines. We're not allowed to charge people more or less because they don't or do use it. So, unfortunately, it does mean in a lot of cases, if somebody's using it a lot, everybody else has to take it in. And again, unfortunately, it's not my rule. We do have to adhere to the Affordable Care Act guidelines, even though a lot of stuff's going away. So that's the reason why we have to keep everything where it is. Otherwise, it's not considered credible insurance.
Okay, what was your name again?
We have no choice. My name's Tom, or you can call me Thompson. I go by both.
Okay, Tom, listen, my issue isn't with you personally. I just have to call and get this information because it's pretty fucking ridiculous for me to be paying for something that I'm not using, but I'm taking care of everybody else. So don't take it personal. And please apologize to those that I spoke to in a rude tone earlier as well, but I just needed to get some answers on this shit. So, Tom, you have a great day, and appreciate your time, okay, guy?
Anytime, Mr. Harry, if you have any other questions, definitely give me a call back, all right?
Thank you. Take care.
Anytime. Take care. Bye.